Tanjong Pagar is near Chinatown. It was always seen as a place where the Chinese immigrants came to Singapore. But actually, back in the day, it was actually a melting pot of culture.
I find it colorful and vibrant. It's really it really explains to me vibrancy in a lot of ways. Different walks of life come together and give energy that's vibrancy.
So a lot of people that actually comes here, they say that they felt that they teleported out of Singapore per se. So it's a good experience for them. The place didn't change much for 30 years now. We sort of remain with the current decor and everything.
因为英女王曾经来过这里嘛，来的时候是1989年嘛，所以它的价值力是存在的。
In 2006-07, Tanjong Pagar was a bit notorious already.
Back in the day when I was growing up, Duxton Road was a little bit more seedier. There were a lot of girly bars in the area, and the area has really grown and there's so much to do here. I think Time Out has named Tanjong Pagar as one of the hippest neighborhoods in the world. You can have like a drink at one of the cool concept bars like we have. You can go and eat Korean barbecue, I think there are a lot of cocktail bars in the area, or even really nice restaurants, even Michelin star restaurants like Tippling. It's a positive change for sure.
I don't think so there's been much of a change. It's just that it's been a bit more noticeable because of a bit more bigger brands coming through this way.
Rails Bar is inspired by the Tanjong Pagar area. So where we first wanted to open a steampunk-inspired bar, we actually thought of the history around Tanjong Pagar, and we realized that it had such rich history and rich culture. We wanted to take from the most iconic building in Tanjong Pagar at first, which is the Tanjong Pagar railway station. When we were looking and we were doing research around this area, we actually found Jinrikisha station across the road from us as well. And we found out that Jinrikisha station actually used to be a rickshaw station back in the day. So that was really exciting to us to uncover these pieces of trivia of the area. And so we tried to incorporate, elements of it within our interpretation of steampunk.
There was a Sarabat store in the train station. And we would sit, my parents, if I come here for lunch, sometimes we'll go there and have our mee goreng and all that. And you can sit there and see the trains, which is really interesting. You can see the trains actually parked, leaving. I remember that experience, always looking forward to seeing a train leaving the railway station. We remember that place for having our makan there, our Sarabat store food, and sitting there, sitting on the concrete slabs in there. So that was something that we wanted to really bring in about that simplicity of that Tanjong Pagar train station that sometimes is forgotten. Yeah.
We have like a train tunnel kind of thing to kind of symbolize a train station, a train tunnel, so to speak. We have some elements of wheels and gears to symbolize, the rickshaws back in the day, and the trishaws as well. We also have, kind of some elements where it looks like we're under a bridge. We try to take local elements in whatever we do at a Fat Cat Collective. There's so much memories and with the Tanjong Pagar railway station that we wanted to capture.
I think for us being locals, born bred here, it was just very important to pay a homage to the country we grew in. And I feel like my honest opinion is that there were so many things that I felt like we were actually ahead of time, having a transport hub here, technically speaking, and there were things that we did and it was just never celebrated, because people never got to experience it or never got to see it. And I think that's why we did 1980, that's why we did Rails, everything came in. We wanted people to come in here and just be lost in time.